Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and welcome to a new career mode on the channel, the one that will be posted. Oh, wow, that's a new record, you know. The camera turned off after 10 seconds into the video. Oh man, if you love this channel and the camera issues, hit that like button. But in all seriousness, new series always do extremely well on the channel. If you guys could hit 5,000 likes on this one, that would make me so happy, because as you guys are watching this series that is going to be posted as a placeholder while I'm gone, and don't you worry, this is going to be entertaining, this is going to be fun, and this is going to be something different. Hopefully you guys will be supporting this in the way that you normally do with my other series as well. This is going to be a placeholder for when I am gone on honeymoon. Yes, as you guys are watching this, at the moment when I'm recording this, I'm actually 5 days away from my wedding. But after my wedding on the 9th of November, on the 10th, you guys will start seeing this series, okay? That's what's gonna happen. On the 10th, this should be starting, or the 11th, depending on when I actually arrive in Mauritius. I'm flying to Mauritius for a 10-day honeymoon with my wife. I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be the first time in years where I can actually just sit back and do nothing. And I'm so looking forward to it, man. And when I'm back, dudes, you better trust me, I'm going to be filled with energy, and I'm looking forward to bring it back into this YouTube game, man. And we're posting this in place of the Road to Glory career mode, because I didn't want to record episodes ahead of time in the Road to Glory career mode, because that takes away the whole purpose of it. The Road to Glory career mode is a series where you are involved massively. Your decisions, your comments, every single episode, it is involved. And I didn't want to pre-record like 20 episodes. That's not what I wanted to do. So for that reason, we're going to do this series, which is going to be covering a league that I wouldn't have done this year in FIFA. And we go over to La Liga, and we're gonna pick the same character that we pick as always. You know what, we're just gonna call ourselves Johnny right here, and I really hope you guys are looking forward to this, man, because I'm really looking forward to this, because I want to see what I can do with this team in just 1 year. What can I achieve in just one season with this team? And this team is a squad that back in the day I actually really liked. It is from Spain, Valencia, the team with the bat on the badge. That is what we're going with, and the reason behind that is Valencia normally is a good side. Valencia is a consistent top 6 side normally. Now this season Valencia is in the 13th position, despite having some beasts of players in their squad, and as you can tell, a good budget alongside with that. What we're going to achieve, or what we're going to try and achieve this season, is going to be take this Valencia team, improve it as much as possible, and go after the Barcelona, the Real Madrid, the Atletico Madrid. We want that La Liga title. 1 season challenge. Valencia, me and you, let's do this, let's have some fun. And again, if you guys are enjoying it, and it would make my honeymoon even better if you guys could start off this series with 5,000 likes. Let's go ham, let's enjoy ourselves. Transfer window time, you guys know I love it. Of course, if we want to rebuild this Valencia side, we will need some money from the preseason tournament. I am going to be picking this one right here, 9.2 million. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna pick this one. It looks like those opponents might be decent for us to get into the next group, but we have Napoli, Braga and Inter in this one. We've potentially picked up the worst opponents to begin with, but we go right into business. Let's talk about this immediately. I'm gonna show you how I want this team to line up to begin this season. Valencia, the team of the likes of greats of football, David Silva, David Villa, those types of people. Back in the day, I used to watch them and I really enjoyed them. Especially David Silva was incredible in that team, and alongside David Villa, those two were doing an incredible job for this side. Now it is upon Rodrigo to carry this team forward. This guy is a favorite of people. He is someone that has pace, that has dribbling, that has shooting. He has everything that you could ask for in a striker except a weak foot. He is left-footed mainly. It is going to be the foot that we take shots with this guy, and alongside him we have a very talented Portuguese youngster, 22 years old, Gonçalo Guedes. He is going to be playing alongside Rodrigo, and we will try and improve his shooting. He only has, what is his finishing stats? Let me see here, 77 finishing. We need to improve that. His shot power is class, but we are going to be working on Gonçalo Guedes to make him an outstanding striker. Then though, when you go down the team, you don't have that many great players left, in my opinion. Now you do have Kondogbia, who's going to be a monster in that midfield. Really good player, very talented, and we're going to be enjoying him in that CDM spot. Parejo though, that's the guy that no one wants to pack in FIFA. You see that pack open, you see Spanish, you see walkout at first, you get hyped, then you see Spanish, and you're already like, maybe De Gea, and then it comes up centre mid Parejo. You get like 5,000 coins for him. It's just not what you want. So Parejo is someone that we personally are going to let go. Even though he's the captain and a really good free kick taker, this guy has absolutely no pace and no agility, so we're not interested in keeping him in the squad. We're interested in letting him go and rebuilding this team. Soler, right midfielder, talented but terrible pace. We would probably use him as a substitute for the center midfield position. So we're going to be looking for a decent right midfield to bring into the team. Cheryshev, 28 years old, has lost a lot of pace in the last few years. I remember this guy having like above 85 pace, and now he's not that good anymore. Then we go down to the left back position, where definitely Gaia is going to take over. He's a fan favorite, so to say, of many people, so he's going to be there. Paulista I'm happy with. He's a really good centre back. Garay, 32 years old, that's a no-no from me. Same goes for Vas. He's an all-round beast for the midfield. He's not a good right back. That's not what we want at right back. So we're going to be taking Vas off the starting lineup and putting him onto the bench as a super sub for that midfield, where he can do some big damage, in my opinion. So that is his position this season to begin with. And Citizen is already 30 years old. I can't believe that he's already 30. We have Gomez right here, who's a very talented striker, but sadly doesn't really fit into the meta of FIFA. 64 pace, but 80 shooting. High-low work rate, great physicals, but the dribbling is lackluster. So pace and dribbling isn't that good, but Gomez is going to stick around. He had a great season for Celta Vigo, has scored a couple of goals for Valencia this season as well. I've seen him in some of the highlights scoring, so it's going to be quite decent to have him as a backup. Gamero, don't get me wrong, great player, good stats, but 32 years old. If we can cash in, we're going to be cashing in, boys. That's what we're going to do. Kangin Lee, exciting prospect, very good talent. Going to use him loads this season, looking forward to it. And then Coquelin, not really my type of player. Ferran Torres though, beast of a talent. This is someone that we're going to sub in multiple times alongside Kangin Lee, and we're going to have some fun with those two as substitutes. Costa and Diakabi. Costa, first of all, is a loanee, so he's not that interesting for the team. Diakabi though, talented centre back, could be a good backup for our team. And then we have a couple of deadwood players who we are going to be trying to get rid of. But that is basically the beginning of the Valencia career mode, by showcasing you the team that we have to work with in order to try and beat Messi's Barcelona, Real Madrid, and of course Atletico Madrid, now with Joao Felix. La Liga, I'm coming for you. In terms of the expectations from the board, guys, we have brand exposure, we need shirt sales, and for that we need good transfers. Domestic success, they want us to finish in a Champions League spot, and they want us to reach the round of 16 in Copa del Rey. Let's keep all of that in mind. We're going to chase down those types of objectives, but we obviously also at the same time want to rebuild this Valencia side, who are currently in the 13th position as I'm recording this, and that needs to change immediately. We need to have a big change in this team, and we have the budget for it, 66 million to spend, but I want more. So let's go into the squad hub and put some players onto the transfer list. First one, Parejo. He goes straight onto the transfer list, people. Vallejo right here, 31 million in his value. We're going to put him onto the transfer list as well. Only 75 rated. Could be a decent backup striker though, but we do have Maxi Gomez already, so it's not really important for us to keep him around. We go down the list and we get to the likes of Coquelin. He is going to go. Get Gamero, it's another player that we want to let go. Garay, again, as I mentioned before, he is another one that we can potentially let go. Cheryshev, same goes for him. Piccini, 26 years old, 77 rated, not really the best player, but I'm going to keep him around as a backup for now. Sobrino can be added to the transfer list as well. Mangala, same for him. Costa is a loanee, so we can't really use him. And Jaume on the transfer list as well. And then the Deadwood players, in terms of talent right here, they will be put onto the transfer list as well, because these guys will never be used in this career mode, as it is a one-season career mode. So we're trying to get rid of most of these players as fast as we can to start the rebuild as fast as we can, making it through into the next round. Well, we have picked up an injury immediately. On the 7th of the month, Carlos Soler has broken his ankle, so the right mid that was in a starting lineup has gotten injured immediately, and we do get an offer for Jimenez right here, who we are going to be letting go if they actually can afford him. So now it's time to sim through the semi-final and potentially the final. No, we have lost against West Ham, people. That has not worked out into our favor, and we do get offers now for some of our players. The transfer talks for Jimenez have broken down. That was clear to see. The teams that offer you deals from these leagues that you basically have no knowledge of, Arca Gdynia has offered for Jimenez and they are not able to get him. Now we have Portland Timbers going for Ezequiel Garay. I mean, come on, is that even gonna work out? I'm gonna try and get like 18 mil at least. Alright, they are not able to offer 18 mil. I'm going for 17, and that's what they accept. Hopefully the transfer talks won't break down this time, because I would love to sell Garay for that amount, which is actually a quite decent amount if you ask me. No, of course they come in with loan offers for some of the most talented players in my team. Kanginli, Vallejo, none of those will be going, and at the same time we have to set up the training sessions. Some of the players that we have in the squad are talented but not really great at what they do. Now again, Vallejo even doesn't have that much pace, but Gomez right here is the more talented player. He's the more like the finisher type of guy, so we're going to try and improve his pace as we go ahead and try and improve Guedes his finishing, because he's now going to be playing as a striker. Finishing is very important for him. And in the midfield we do have Kangin Lee, who are really interested in. We're going to improve his short passing, because he is going to come in as potentially as a centre mid, as a cam, and maybe even as a winger. And then we go down the list even further. We have Diakabi right here, whose defending we will improve. And then on the fullback position we have Gaia, who improves his dribbling. We get a transfer offer for Pascu from Blackburn, and that is a 3.3 million offer for a 19-year-old who is 64 rated. I think I'm gonna accept that. Goodbye, buddy. Of course, the transfer talks have broken down immediately. That's what we expect. But guys, it's time to go into the transfers ourselves. We already have a decent amount of money, so let's use it. 71 mil, right midfield position. That's what we're gonna focus on right now. Soler, even though if he was fit, he doesn't have the pace, and because of that we want to replace him. So that is going to be a good midfield substitute, but that is a position that we need to improve right now. I need to bring in someone. Actually, is this the formation that I want to play? Do I want to play 4-4-2? You know what I personally want to play in this career mode? Something that we don't really do that often. I want to play a 4-2-2. That's what I'm interested in. Hopefully it's going to work into our favor. I'm going to try and work this around to bring in some really good talented players. Now we could be using Kangin Lee, but I'm more interested in him as a substitute because I think he doesn't have the best stamina. Yeah, 58 stamina. That is not going to be good enough. Ferran Torres, he doesn't also have that stamina for the starting lineup. So we definitely need to bring in two centre attacking mids. I'm interested to see what we can find. Any ideas in my head? Let's see. Some of you guys might be suggesting players in your head right now, transferring them over into mine. Let's see if it worked. Starting off, I think I want to remain in Spain, and we're going to be looking for someone that could potentially fit right in. It is Melendo. He can play many positions, and one of them, oh my god, what is that release clause? One of them is the cam position. Well, he's an exciting prospect, as you can see. We're going to shortlist him and try and go after him. I would really like to have him in the team. He has a real face, as you can see. 21 years old, can play cam. His value is at 43 mil. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a lot, mate. I'm going to try anyways. This is a player I've never used before, and because of that reason, I'm really interested. So, Melendo, don't you dare disappoint me here, bro. I need you to work out. I need to go after this. We're going to be offering them 50 mil. 50 mil with a sell-on clause of 10%. Melendo, come on. Come on, accept, bro. Take it on. Take on this new challenge, or at least your team should take it on. 52 mil is what they want. Now it comes down to, do I want to spend 52 million on a player that potentially most of you guys don't even know about? But I know he's talented. A lot of people who watch Spanish football probably know he's talented. Melendo, can we make him a new legend? Someone that most people don't know and then he turns out to be great. We had that in the past, so maybe it's time to risk a new thing. 52 million. We go after it, boys. Exciting prospect. Melendo, I want to make him a great at Valencia. I want him to take over that cam position and just show what he can do. We're just waiting though on, of course, selling some of our players as well to bring in some better players into the other cam position as well. Melendo, the first addition, potentially as a center attacking mid. That is what we want to do. We want to go ham, and I didn't want to go for the most obvious transfers because that makes a career mode quite boring. So Oscar Melendo, that is the one that I'm interested in. Important first team player. He should be happy with that. He is happy with that. I actually really like his real face. It looks exactly like him, by the way. 4-year contract, totally fine with me. No release clause, please. Oh, he wants a release clause of 113 mil. You know what? I'll take 113 mil. If you're worth that much, that's fine with me, bro. So 29.5k is what he earns right now. We're going to be offering him 40k. We have a lot of wage budget in this team right now. So let's see what he says. Melendo, 40k. Can we make it happen? Yes, we can. There we go. The first signing of the Valencia career mode remains in Spain. Melendo has joined us. And now let me showcase to you how good he is. If you have seen it right there, he is 80 rated. Yes, that is a big signing for our team, people. So let's take a look into his stats immediately, and I do believe he is much better suited for that position. So first of all, decent stamina, not the best but decent. We can work on it. Then we go into the most important things. Vision, just about 80. Acceleration, 83. Agility, 86. Balance, 90. Sprint speed, 82. Lots of stuff that I like right there. Ball control and dribbling looks solid. Curve, crossing, not that important. Dribbling, very important, of course. Finishing looks good for a center attacking mid. Long pass is very good, and short passing is even better. Shot power around 73. Flair trait, 3-star, 3-star, left-footed, and because he is left-footed, we're going to leave him on the right. We're going to cut inside and try and score some goals that way. That could be the way to do it with Melendo. And then now we're looking for someone to replace Cheryshev. But until then, we need someone to come in with offers. Cheryshev though, for now, I guess we can put in Kangin Lee, but I want him to be a backup originally. That's my plan. Okay, another offer for Garay. This time it's Galatasaray coming in for him. And even though we accepted the first offer, nothing really happened. So we're going to try and get an 18 million deal out of this as well. If I don't, I'm going to try and make it 17 again. Transfer offer for one of our youngsters, Escobar. 4.7 million offer from Sevilla. That is clearly going to be accepted. They are definitely able to afford him, so that is fine. He's only 17 years old, probably a proper talent, but sadly in this career mode, we will never have time to see him play, as it is only a one season type of thing. So we are looking for instant success rather than stuff like that, and I keep accepting offers for Jimenez, and we keep seeing them not go through, sadly. Garay has finally been sold, but only for 15.4 million to Galatasaray. They would not pay the 18 million. They would not pay 17. They would not pay 16. They negotiated really well to get Garay right there, and we do get an offer for Ferran Torres, but that is going to be rejected again. So from Garay, we are getting around 13 million added into our budget, and our budget at the moment is looking like this: 45 million to spend. Where do we spend it? Maybe on a new camera. Escobar has been sold, and Jimenez, all of his transfer deals are just keeping on breaking down. Maybe Middlesbrough can afford him. I'm just keeping on accepting, boys. We will see what happens. You just know when some teams come in making offers, you just know it's never going to work out. We're going to be training our players as we get closer to the beginning of the season. I'm excited to see how Valencia will be doing. We obviously will be jumping into the first match of the season. It is actually against Real Sociedad, which I'm quite excited about, because that is a team that is currently in the top 4 of the La Liga, and that is a strong side. I believe they have Ødegaard in their team, if I'm not mistaken. Januzaj is in that squad. They have Oyarzabal, some very, very talented players in that team that could potentially make their way into ours anytime in the future. Who knows? But right now, we get to the last day, and I think before I actually go in there, I'm going to look on the transfer market for a few players with release clauses. Maybe we can find someone on the cheap. From the looks of things, guys, there's legit no one that can actually afford that would be a decent upgrade to our team. I've looked through the top leagues in the world. I'm saying top leagues of the world. I just looked into the Turkish league. That is definitely not one of them, but we are lacking transfer offers coming into our team. We are struggling with some players actually leaving the squad. Garay, the only big one that has left so far, and we might be forced to play Kang In Lee in the first game of the season. Not we might be, we will be forced to play him in the first game of the season, and I don't know what to expect right here. I have faith in my team, I do, but I don't know if this is going to be enough. Can the team handle the pressure to qualify for the Champions League? That is, yeah, pressure is on. I don't know how it's going to go, but the pressure is on, and Melendo is going to have his first game, and I'm going to say he'll prove he's the right man. As always, we play on ultimate difficulty with sliders to make it as tough as possible. Let's see though if this is going to be anywhere near as tough as the road to glory has been. This could be fun, or this could be our opponent smashing us straight away. Now, the beauty of this Valencia career mode, we have some really nice looking kits. Melendo in the white, Melendo in the orange, and the blue kit. Wow, that looks sick, by the way. I had no idea they had this blue kit, and it looks very good. I like it. We're going to start it off, though, in the home kit against Real Sociedad, a team that I remember back in the day. Nihat Kahveci, a Turkish player back in the day, played for them, and he got me connected to that team, and I was supporting them. I was hoping they would do well. I mean, I wasn't a fan or anything, but I was sympathizing with the club. Parejo has a spot in the team. Now, one thing Parejo can do is shoot, and of course, passing. That's going to be good, but don't expect him to run through people with skills and anything like that. It's not going to happen. The most important one that we're going to take a look on today is going to be Melendo. Can he keep up with the likes of Rodrigo and Guedes? Let's kick it off. First game of the season, Valencia. Here we go. Rodrigo, I'm excited to try it out, man. Valencia fans are ready as we go into this game. Paulista is praying for his team to perform. I'm looking forward to see how good Guedes is. At the start of FIFA 20, people were saying, oh, Guedes is a beast, he's so good and all that stuff, but I want to see it with my own eyes as Melendo immediately gets a good pass down the wings. He does have the agility, but he doesn't have the skill moves. Let's keep that in mind. He's only a 3-star skiller. So we'll be able to do the Ronaldo chop, I think. And we'll be able to do some other skill moves that we weren't able to do in the past. But it's not going to be as efficient as the Beba spin. Rodrigo brings it back in. Can he pass it on his right foot? No. That is the answer. Willian Jose against Diakabi. They shoot. Silesen saves it. Gaia still chasing it down. They shoot again, and Silesen with another one. 15 minutes have passed. The first big chance belongs to our opponents. Don't like that. Parejo, I see Guedes in the middle. Rodrigo gets past the defender. Rodrigo near post. We go for it. Moya makes a good save in the 22nd. That's the first big one from ourselves, people. We get into Melendo now. He's going to turn in. He's going to cross it in towards Kondogbia. But people are paying attention. I don't like this pace down the wings. I don't like where Vas is positioned. He's lacking down that right-hand side at the moment. As Melendo looks to bring it in towards Guedes. He finds the pass. Guedes will find Melendo again. Melendo now with the pace. He has people in the middle. He's going to look to pass it into them, but that is a badass tackle. Porto down the wings. Porto, good cross. Diakabi does well. 77 rated, young talent in that centre-back spot. Imposing himself. I like to see that type of stuff from these youngsters. At least helps me knowing that we do have a good bench just waiting in the future. And they do come through once again. Diakabi not able to get to it. Silesen has to grab it. Good attacking play so far from Real Sociedad. Definitely better build up than we do. Yes, Gaia. Very good left back, by the way. I really enjoy Gaia so far. As we move towards the attack, Kangin Lee with some skill moves. We're going to bring it back to Kondogbia and then Parejo. Parejo He's going to be looking to that pass. Wow, that is a great ball. Down that far side, we have Rodrigo waiting for it. It's a bit too far out, but we are getting chances. We go down into Kondogbia. Kondogbia now looking for the run of Guedes. Kondogbia asking for it again. That is actually an incredible through ball towards Rodrigo. And the goalkeeper's forced to kick it away. Willian Jose failing in midfield. Guedes. Rodrigo. Kangin. Kangin. Still goes. Still goes. Stops. I need help here. I can't be doing this by myself, lads. I needed people to help me out. I was left there. 65th minute. Our opponent is going to pick up a yellow card and we're going to make some changes. Vas is going to... do I move him into midfield? I don't know, but I know that Guedes is going to go down to the left-hand side. Kangin Lee doesn't have the stamina. We're going to bring on Gomez and see what he can do. Is he a left footer, right footer? Right footer, okay. And then we're also going to be bringing on Coquelin for Parejo. And that's going to be it for now. Oh no, I don't like this passing play. Daniel Vaz is left behind. Gabriel Paulista. And somehow we do get this ball away. I don't know what I just did there, but it worked. Guedes. Gomez making his run through. Can he tank his way through? He doesn't have the strength, but he does have the passing. Gonzalo Guedes with Rodrigo in support. Rodrigo, shoot! Yes! It took him long enough. 72nd, Rodrigo scores the first goal of the career mode. I knew that this man would be the standout player, but I didn't guess he would score the first goal. I mean, Guedes obviously does a big part. Maxi Gomez coming in as a substitute, immediately having an impact by playing that great pass into Guedes, and Rodrigo just about putting that in. I don't know why I didn't shoot first time, but I just wanted to make sure I put it into the back of the net. 1-0 up against Real Sociedad, a strong team in the first game of the season. By the way, can I just point out one thing? The Valencia fans in this game are really loud, and I don't know why. They seem to be louder than any other stadium I've played in so far in FIFA. Here goes Guedes. Look at that pace. Gonzalo Guedes wants this one for himself though. He goes in. Gomez gets it. Guedes, I feel bad for him. He has created both of these goals, and maybe, just maybe, this is the way we have to play. We don't have to bring in a cam. We just go with Gomez and Rodrigo up top, and we put in Guedes down the left attacking midfield position, because ever since he has switched over there, we have been much more dangerous. No disrespect against Kangin Lee, but the guy is unexperienced. This is a Guedes that knows how to cut in, get chances in, and create them for his team. Maybe that's the way to go. Great ball. Porto with the back heel. Willian Jose. Porto again. It's a good cross to the far side. They hit the post. No. The clean sheet belongs to me. You're not taking that away from me in my first game of the season, man. It's not going to happen. Coquelin. Rodrigo. Guedes. Guedes. Come on. Come on, Guedes. This is yours this time. This is yours, man. It's not the best of finesses, is it? It's not the best, but he just proves that he might have to play that down that left-hand side, people. I'm really enjoying him over there, as Maxi Gomez and Rodrigo have done well. Both of them have scored against a very, very good Real Sociedad side, who have been dominating the game for around 60 minutes. But after the substitutes came in and Guedes moved in over that left attacking midfield position, it has worked out very well for us. Melendo, I was impressed with, by the way. Is he actually the man of the match? Hold on, why did they show him there at the end? What is his rating? 7.5. I thought he played much better than that. I was actually quite impressed with Melendo. I don't know why they are dissing him like that. But Guedes gets himself an assist. Rodrigo and Gomez score. A great start into the series. After that great performance, guys, obviously it's only the first game, but look at that league table. Barcelona, Valencia and Real Madrid. As you guys know, we are using the realism mod in this series, so you are expecting Barcelona, especially Barcelona and Real Madrid, both of them to just run through their opponents and destroy everyone. If we want to keep up with the likes of them, we will have to work really hard. And in order to be able to keep up with them, I think we need a centre-back right now. Someone that is going to take over that position from Diakabi and just improve our team, especially in terms of rating. Because in simulations, it's very important to have a high-rated defense. And right now, Diakabi is tearing it down big time. So let's look for a good centre-back to bring in. Alright guys, here's a player that I'm really interested in. I know that this guy is a beast. I have seen him play last year and I think he would be perfect. Now obviously he doesn't have the height, I get that, he's 5'10", but in FIFA 20, is heading really a thing? Like, does it actually work? Does anyone score headers out there? It might just be like 1% of the goals, I'm not even kidding. And because of that reason, Dakonam Jene, who also plays in La Liga, is a very interesting option for our team in my opinion. So for that reason, we're gonna go after him, and he is within our budget. 27 years old, I know, but this guy has pace, don't you worry. He is gonna be able to catch up to people. Now we wanna go and bring this guy into the team. He's worth 28 million at the moment. We are not paying the release clause. We're starting the negotiations and we might go up to 40 mil for him. I'm going to start off with 32.5 million right here with a 5% sell-on clause for Jene. If it works out, that'd be great. It does straight away. Hey, they are being reasonable about this. Beautiful. Valencia about to pick up a great centre-back for themselves. I hope this works out. He wants to be a crucial first team player. He wants a 4-year contract despite being 27. That is a big ask right there. We're going to accept it though. We're going to disregard the release clause. And now in terms of wages, let's start off with like a nice little 35k. Is he going to accept that? I would reckon he wouldn't. He actually does. Okay. But he wants a little bit of bonuses. 10 clean sheets. Yeah, good luck with that, bro. We're going to accept that right there. 34k. Jene has joined the team, and that is, trust me, a really good signing. The man who had a team of the season last year now comes into the Valencia squad. We know he has done really well in real life, and now he's a part of our team, and I'm really excited to bring in that signing. 2 signings from within the La Liga, keeping it realistic somewhat, and Jene is back, and Soler is back from his injury as well, which is going to be very useful. Looking forward to that for sure. 4-star weak foot first of all on Jene, which I find really good. So we're going to put him down that left hand side. Paulista only has his right foot, as you can tell. So Jene right here with 72 pace, 88 aggression, 85 interceptions, good agility, good acceleration, great reaction, sprint speed is looking good, jumping is very good, strength is very decent, stamina for a centre back is good as well. And then we go into defensive awareness, which is looking quite decent, and then stand tackle and slide tackle are just exactly what we need. He also has a couple of traits which I appreciate: long throw in, solid player, dives into tackles, long passer as well. We have just brought in a beast, haven't we? So Sevilla is at the top of the league table, and we are up against Celta Vigo up next, who are currently in the 13th position. By the way, do you guys like the layout of La Liga Santander? I don't know if I like it. I have to get used to the colors right here that we have in La Liga Santander. It is definitely different in the menus, which I appreciate though. I don't want the menus to look the same the entire time. One thing I might change right here is Kangin Lee is going to come off and Soler is going to come in as a center attacking mid, because he does have good qualities of a center attacking mid. He has a really good weak foot. He has decent enough pace to deal with defenders. He has really good passing play, and his shooting isn't terrible. His long shots are 73 with 77 shot power. His crossing is decent at the same time. So Soler is going to take over that left cam position for now, and this is the lineup that we have with Parejo as that center midfielder. Now I'm thinking, instead of Parejo, we could just go and try and use him in a player swap, because he's 86 rated, and that could work into our favor. I'm gonna try something here. Look, here's the deal. I don't expect this to work, but I would love it to work. That's how I'm gonna put it. I want Fabian from Napoli. If we can get him into the team, that would make me very happy. He is lower rated, right? He is lower rated, so potentially maybe we can fool the game. That is what I'm hoping for, but he's worth 75 mil, I just saw. Oh no, it might not work out after all. I thought I was being sneaky. I thought I could maybe afford him, but I don't think I will be able to. Let's see if we can make it work. Parejo, he's higher rated. Come on, Napoli, realize that. No, they don't want him. We have to end the negotiations straight away. Fabian, I really wanted you in the team, but it's not going to work out. You're worth too much. If not Fabian, how about this one? Oh God, if you see it, you're going to think, what are you doing, Johnny? I'm going for Awar. I'm going for Awar. And again, it's going to be a swap. Nothing else. Can it happen? No, it cannot. It's not gonna work out. No one wants Parejo. Come on. Okay, I am giving up all my hopes and dreams of bringing in someone for Parejo. It is just not gonna work out, people. We have to wait for a transfer offer to come in and then to use that money, because if we want to buy anyone that is actually gonna be able to replace him in that position, it's gonna cost us at least 60 million euros. And for that, we need to get rid of at least 2 players in our team. So there for now, we'll do as I can. Celta Vigo is up next. That's the team that our new striker Gomez has actually come from. So what I could do, I could put Soler at center midfield and then put Guedes right there, and then bring in Maxi Gomez to play alongside Rodri, because that partnership was quite good and I actually enjoyed it. Once he came in, we had a little bit more attacking power, and Gomez showed with his strength that he can deal with defenders. So I might actually be interested in using a team like this, where Kondogbia is the defender, and then we have Soler who moves the ball forward, Melendo down the right, Guedes down the left. I think that's the way to go. But for the first episode, guys, we have brought in Gene. I'm very happy with that, and Melendo as well. 2 players from La Liga. We have kept it somewhat realistic, and I really do hope that you guys have enjoyed the first episode of this Valencia sprint to glory, I guess we could call it in this case, because it's going to be a series that lasts while I'm on honeymoon. So again, as I said, if you guys want to support this video, if you could support it the way that you have been doing with the content so far, that would be very much appreciated, because that would make my honeymoon even better. If I'm looking at my phone and I see you guys supporting, your nice comments about this series, that would make me very happy. I wanted to do this in La Liga because it is normally a league that I don't really take part in, because I feel like not many people are interested in it ever since Ronaldo has left. So we're sticking around this time. We're going with Valencia, and it looks like we might be able to create a really good team. It's going to be tough though, because players' values are through the roof. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. See you next time. Peace.